Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's hop right into it. We're not going to have a too long of a stream today, but gotta get some work done anyway, and I want to stream, so it's gotta happen anyway. Alrighty. We have a Jimmy Day, and we also want to start doing more NPC stuff. So we're not going to get as much progress done on projects. But we'll see what we can get done. Goodbye, rain. And it is Sunday. Oh boy, we might not get like nothing done on a project done. Words are hard. Oh, let's see. Eat some cake. Nom 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 nom. And let's check where Jimmy is today. Hiding down there. Let's go see him first. For anybody new, this is Holiday Town. A build we did back in December that I have ignored for a very long time. Hey Nancy. How's the job? Job is pretty awesome, to be honest. I am quite pleased with how it's shaping up to be. There's every couple hours I have to go do manual tests, verify that the meters that are constantly running aren't borked and need to be replaced. And the tests take about an hour, so there's time in between just to sort of sit around, talk to people, wander around the place, learn the place. So, nice, not super busy, what a job. And a lot of the tests are pretty simple, so I think I can learn them quick. And I'm starting to pick up stuff. Jimmy, can you please turn this off? So I'm pretty pleased with it. And I get what's it, like a $7 raise once I get the license for that they want me to get. So it's shaping up to be a good career. I might be there for a very long time. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. I think the worst part about it is going to be the hours. The hours are going to be a little bit of a nightmare. Like the 8-hour shifts aren't that bad, but sometimes it'll be midday shifts or overnight shifts since the plant has to run 24 hours a day. But outside of that, I mean, it's low BS and high pay. I'm pleased about it. I think in a couple of months it'll be sort of like a pretty routine thing to do. Eat anything, buddy? No fish. We're gonna start doing quests again for the NPCs because I need furniture. Because Melvin is a bum and doesn't give all the furniture I wish he would give. We found out last stream that I'm missing, like, not a ton of furniture, but enough to be annoying. So Oh, you know what I just figured out? I forgot to do the silver pocket watch. I was wondering why it was already like 9 something. Looks like the pick-upable item glitch is fixed, which is nice. Silver pocket watch. Click. I do need to clean up. Oh boy. What did I order? Okay. I do remember ordering this bed and more of these. So, okay. That makes sense. Oh boy. My town is a little laggy. And look who's here. G'day, Max. You would want pumpkin soup? Nah. I think that needs stuff that I don't currently have. I have pumpkins. Sure, let's try the fishing comp. Doggos are cute. I wonder what... First, second, and third are 0 places. Okay. So is nobody in the fishing competition right now? Oh boy. John, you're a slacker. You're supposed to be fishing. I saw that there was some new cooking recipes. There's new mushroom recipes. You gonna buy my last 4 Pavlov? Sure. You know, I just realized buying stuff from their pockets isn't gonna get me furniture, so I'd actually have to go get stuff for them. Okay, well, those are things. Should I focus on fishing then? Try to at least get some fish for this fishing competition. Oh yeah, toffee. It's like honey and sugar, I think it was. Yeah, mushroom soup, pumpkin soup, and toffee. I also saw that the mushroom... What's it called? Have lamps now? I'm curious. Like if I get this fish, and then that fish, does that count? Or do I have to catch it? My score is 0. Okay, I'm not doing very good. 2 points, 3 points, okay. What fish count? Does it have to be like a fancy fish? Have to catch a barracuda. Is that what the goal is? I didn't even pay attention to that. I should probably read stuff, shouldn't I? That would make sense on why I got a 0 score. So there's... Okay. Good call, Nancy. I would have totally missed that. Alright, well, maybe we ignore the NPCs for a little bit. And go hang out in the ocean. While we're here, might as well grab the bucket. Because I know I'm probably going to need more than I have already, so... And I'll talk to you, why not? Erwin, have a little chat. Outdoors are beautiful. The only downfall is when it's, like, not beautiful outside. Like, I had to use a cup of sunshine. Barracuda. Oh, I should have probably gotten my fish book to help me. Is that a barracuda? I think so. Or no, that's a garfish, isn't it? Well, I'm catching you anyway. It is a garfish. Okay. How easy is it to spot barracuda? And tell me barracudas aren't in some specific ocean. Northern Oceans, and I am in Northern Oceans. Let's go. That might be a barracuda. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on, barracuda. Just for today, it's in any ocean. Interesting. That's a weird concept. Imagine if there was just like one day where salmon were just in everywhere. Oh boy. You guys struggle hard. Get in my pocket. I probably should have gotten fish and chips. Yay, we got a point. We're on the board, chat. We're not absolutely going to fail. Hey, there are 2 pearls here. Barracuda, barracuda. I imagine this isn't going to be a super high, like, point. Like, I doubt first place is going to be more than maybe, like, 10. One downfall to this new job, though, is that I am not, like, my legs are not good at being constantly used. I've been sitting for a little bit too much recently in my life. So, walking around, taking tests, checking on things has made my legs very sore today. There are tons and tons of pearls. Why are there no barracuda? Am I blind? I see multiple other fish. I see shark. There's a barracuda, I think. Yes. Get in my pocket. Gar, back away. I can't just click. Oh boy. That's quartz under the water. Interesting. For a moment there, I thought that was, or is that an ore? You know what? I'm not fighting multiple fish. Garfish, go away. I hate it when you guys do goofy things. Barracuda, get in my pocket. Bandit dude, go away. Oh crap, I double clicked far too many times. Chat, I'm bad at fishing. Stop fighting, bro. Hey, what'd I tell you about fighting? Look at my pocket. It's got fish food in it. Get in the pocket. Get in the pocket. Alright, what is it? I think it was 4s when this ends. So I got a few hours of barracuda catching. Are you a barracuda? Yeah, you're a barracuda. Ooh. That was nice. Turns out if they're stuck up against a rock, they don't move. That is my type of stuck fish. Hey, bandit bro, go away. Oh, come on. Barracuda, you're rude. Alright, wait for the splashes to go away. Splashes come back, stop. Splashes go away. Hey, stop your splashing, I got fish food in my pocket. There we go. What is that, like 5 or 6? I could probably check in pocket. We got 5. Nope. Yes, 5. Come on, barracuda. Yes. Alright. I wonder what second or third place would be. I don't want you. Go away. Oh, come on, bros. I want this guy. You know, I've never caught a barracuda, like in real life, or even seen like a barracuda in a fish store. Wonder how hard they are to catch. Hey, stop fighting. I don't think NPCs score high in this competition. I don't think so either. So we're at 7? Go back and check. I was gonna maybe go to 10, but I think 10 might get me first place. Like, I'm not great at catching fish, but it turns out I'm pretty sure the NPCs are way worse than me. Let's go check. And we're not trying to get first place, because I've gotten first place before. I want to get the silver and bronze. So, in theory, that wouldn't be too difficult. Hey, Franklin. Need anything, buddy? I wish you had something that was in my pocket. Hey. And going down to the southern oceans does not seem fun. Hey. And who's winning? Oh boy. Well. Maybe 7's all we do today. Did I ask you for a quest? Do the NPCs wander around with fishing dudes in their hands? That would be pretty adorable if they did. Look at you leaving the door open. Hi, Frilly. It'd be funny if the Frilly just went right inside. I can do that. You probably want something specific, but you know what I got? I have some mighty spread. Come on, furniture. Ooh. I'll take a new lamp recipe. Turn into thunder sacks. Yeah. Alright, also need to go see. Sell fish to max? It's probably not a bad idea. Ooh, will do. How about you give me... Oh no. Does that still count as like doing their quest? Are they still happy with me? Or did I just like lose some reputation with Clover because I gave her something she didn't like? Melvin, we've talked about this. You need to start selling me stuff I need, buddy. Hey, no problem. You're just in luck. I have a garfish in my pocket. This is why I'm not so sure if I want to sell fish yet. I want to see if they ask me for anything. Oh, come on, Dink. That's like the last thing I wanted, punk. Can't sell me new things in the store. Can't give me new recipes or new furniture. You're just a pain in my butt, Melvin. And it's after 2. And look, you're even selling fish and chips. Also buy some prime roast. This stuff is good. Sheila. Do you want scones? Scones is what you want? Oh, I don't know how to get that. I don't know the recipe off the top of my head. Alright, where is L or La Clover? Usually hiding back here. 1 hour remaining. Alright, well. Let's go check and see what it's like. Is 7 gonna give me 2nd place or 3rd place? Oop. Let's rain right by it. Oh boy. I might get 1st place with 7. Max, you need to teach these folks how to fish. They're just a pile of disappointment right now. Was I calling Sally Clover? That was dumb of me. I wish your brother was more like me too. Rat bag. Oof. That's pretty rough, man. I guess his brother does come to town and not even like goes to visit him. Oh, we do need to clean up all these gems. There are so many of them. That's probably just gonna be a day of me running around trying to either sell them or break them. Hey, Jose. Welcome to the stream. I guess we can also see Nancy. But if I remember, Nancy only allows stuff at night. Am I right? You're a stick in the mud, aren't you? Yeah. Can I get behind the counter and talk to you, or are you just going to give me the same spiel? Same spiel. We are not going there, but for some reason, we will stockpile these. Wonder where Sally went, though. You're not just sitting. Oh, you're closed Sundays. Oh. Where would you be? Are you hiding in the brush in my little forest area? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Sally, wherever you are, good luck. Turkey. How goes life? It goes pretty well, all things considered. I started a new job 2 days ago. My legs hurt from said job. But overall, job is going well. This is the regal place. Did I want to put the bed right there? I think so. Yay! Alright. Just for cheesiness, let's just make sure we have all the regal stuff. Bedside table, chair, sofa, table, clock, drawers, armchair. So there's 2 armchairs. And we have both armchairs, the table, the bedside table, the thing, and the clock. Yay! We did it, chat. We got a thing. Let's just go look for some frillies before I go check to see if we got the correct either first or second place. How's life going with you, Jose? Yeah. Ooh, 2 thunder sacks. Let's go. I hope so too. So far, I think it's a pretty promising career. I think my favorite part is that whatever BS is going to happen at work, it's going to be one of those jobs where I don't bring that BS home. That was one of the biggest problems I had with my last work, is that they like stressed everybody out and then you'd go home all stressed out from it. It's really annoying. This job, I think I'll go home just happy that I'm home. It is a pretty serious job though, but like if something breaks, you know, a good portion of the state doesn't have water. But I don't think it's gonna be that's not type of stuff that's on my problem list. That's somebody else's problems list. I just let them know that that's what happened. Same old for me, just working and sleeping, learning to cook. Cooking is always fun. Ah. Ow. Oh boy. Shocky, bro. Oh boy. That was a little squirrely. Maybe we go a little cheesy and eat some mighty spread. And use our bow and arrow. Oh no. There we go. guess I do get regen too. Yeah, I can pick a fight. Bones. Lame. Any frillies up here? Doesn't look like it. Turkey and Kinda Mecca over here. You know, I should probably... I think I'm good on these flower beds. I think I have like 200 of every flower. So let's clean up this area a bit. Probably going to move this in some way. Probably don't need it to be as big. Though, you can use a few hundred flowers pretty quickly. What type of things are you learning to cook? Is it like bacon stuff, or... Baking is always a nightmare for me. I watched enough of those like bake-off shows to know that I will probably always be bad at baking. The whole concept of proving just eludes my mind. I'm not too terrible at cooking meat, but I would say 1 out of every like 3 times I cook it, it's too cooked. So I'm still not very good at it. Luckily, I'm not too caring of like the quality of my food. As long as it can fit in my mouth and I can chew it, I'm usually pretty much fine. It's Max. I wonder what Max, how long he stays in his little tent. Does he stay there like Nancy does, like till midnight? Or does he leave? You know what, I'm curious. If I was him, I'd leave after 4. I have been dabbling in pastries, but recently baked some cinnamon rolls. Sounds tasty. I used to eat cinnamon rolls all the time. You are still in here. Want to buy some fish, bud? You know, I should maybe save these. For like John's thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm not selling them. Sorry, bud. No fish for you. So what do we end up with? Yes! 2nd place! I got too excited. Crummy left me. Look at him. Crummy Crumb. I'm sorry, bud. Come here, bud. He's like, nope, I'm gonna stretch and get some snackers. Got a, looks like a regular, an iron, and a copper fishing rod. That's pretty cool. I don't think I need anything from the yearly coupon thing from John's. But just in case they add something. It's always nice to maybe stockpile some coupons. What was I doing? Guess we can go put some paths down. We can also check. It's after 6. Is anybody in Tucker Box? Just you two old men? Okay. I was hoping Sally would have shown up. Still have no idea where she went. She decided not to show up today to work. Well, not that she had work, but she didn't even show up to the game. Like Clover's hanging out. We did see Jimmy, so I can pull this guy off the map. Did I see Theo? I think I ignored Theo today. I'll have to go visit him at some point. And what is that, a dress? Dress. Dresses go with dresses? Yes. Alright, I've been using wood and brick paths. And then blue and yellow for the building. And marble otherwise. Oh, I'm also running low on marble. I could print some more, I think. Do I need to do more walls? Yeah. We also need an area for the food, I think. You know what? I sort of wish they had a, you know what, though? What I could do? We could do the box area here. Like, sort of like over there. And maybe inside this yellow part would be the food area. It could work. Alright. Time to do some boring stuff, but using the coolest soup. I really like the whole charging a buff idea. That and Diligent are awesome. Like, I didn't even do that much fighting, but I like destroyed half my shovel. Let's see. Should probably work from the back to the front when it comes to placing the path. You know what? And I should also... Yeah, we got 9 minutes. Why not? Hey, doggo. Taking a little swim. Is this still weird? No. Hey, Crummy. Coming back up, bud? Come here. Hey, Crumb Crumb. I got a Crummy. I got a Crummy. He's very naked and adorable. Did you get some snackers, bud? I think I also wanted to fill in this area. I need to order a absolute butt ton of boxes from Melvin. I think we'll do maybe something like that. Whoa. And put boxes like on sort of like a shelving area. Maybe we have brick out here. I guess concrete would also look sort of on par for the entranceway of this place. Do I still have some? I always call it concrete. It's cement. Alright, so we need to make some cement too, unless I put it in here. Yeah. Yuppers. So cement and marble. And what would be... What looks better? Palm? I think palm would look better to like pretend this is like a shelving unit that I'm going to put the boxes on. Brick. Go yonder. You know what? Should stop messing around with this and focus on dirt printing while I still have the charging buff. Gotta use this 10 minutes the best I can. Wonder if we'll ever get some sort of like cross member roofy type thing. Cause it would be pretty cool to be able to put like a metal roof on top of this. Employee entrance. Employees don't get double doors. Employees get single doors. Oh. It's at 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the height that I wanted at. Next question goes, how do I... How do I want this to look? Ooh, and it'd be cool if we had like lockers in the game. How? Oh, that's way too high up. Hmm. Not quite sure about this area. The idea was that this would be a like entrance for employees into the back of the store. Or maybe like a fire exit or something. Ugh. Game, you make me sad. Alright, we got 1 minute left on the charging, so let's try to get some stuff done. And then we'll go back to messing with the path. Sadly, this might be all we get done today, though. So I do have to go to bed in the next little bit. This is going to be the bummer part of streaming after work. I was getting used to doing, long 8-hour streams. But after an 8-hour like day, getting dinner, I have to go to bed around 8. Hey, Halfbeat. Welcome to the stream. Legend. Like, the little thing at the bottom of a map. Trying to think of how I want this interior. I want maybe stairs to go up on the initial part. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Had a good couple of days. Well, only 2 days at work, but I'm pleased with this so far. I think I will really enjoy this place. And for now, I'll be making a little bit less money than my last job, but once I get my license and everything, I'll be making more. So, F that last place. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And I think I'm going to be able to excel at the job. How are you doing, Halfbeat? Hmm. We should probably maybe make this area like a storage area. So we can put boxes up on here. Maybe we put like maybe a kitchen area over here. I think we want to get some more cement and marble path. But before I go running away from this place, I've been going through stuff. Bleh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. So not gaming Dinkum in a couple of days. Feels weird to miss Dinkum days. Yeah, I feel ya. Yesterday I was spent just doing all the work that I did. Dealing with the new job and everything was just like, I'm gonna take the day off. Plus, I think I did 60 hours of streaming last week. My brain was a little like beat on creativity, which I mean, I'm still not full blown creative right today either, but I really wanted to get at least some work done. Yeah, I did stream an absolute butt ton last week. I think my shortest stream was like 5 hours or something like that. It was pretty crazy. And our longest one hit like almost 10 hours. We got a crazy amount of work done, which I'm actually pretty proud of. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to get really much of anything done today. Remember the missing Vombat? I found it in its box. I had to put the box inside the pen with other animals to protect it. That's good that you found it. So that was my bad that it was missing. However, its name is no longer on my list. Is that normal for animals? For animals in boxes to no longer have names? No, that's really weird. Hi, I'm your TARDIS. Welcome to the stream. I'm back. Woohoo! It's gonna be probably a little bit shorter stream than normal, but Issa happens. My legs are all sore from walking around. I should probably get one of those like step trackers. I'm curious how many like miles I walked today. It's sort of tiring. Not like a lot of tiring. It's sort of my own fault that my legs hurt as much as I am. Every 2 hours we have to do like a walk around the whole complex and grab samples from certain parts in the process. And then we go walk back up to the lab and do some of the verification tests. So there's like an hour in between that most of the people just sort of sit down and chat and do nothing. And my dumbness was like, I am going to walk all over the place and try to get a better understanding of this place. Like where does this hallway meet up with this hallway? How does this hallway do? But that just ended up meaning that I walk even more. So my legs are like, hey, you know, you've been sitting in a chair for 8 hours a day for like the last 5 months. What are you doing walking a couple of miles today? So my legs are a little bit angry. I did see the picture. I saw that you were messing around with the bridges and working on the like a dock design, which looked pretty cool. I really, really hope those bridges come into the game in a way that we can use them in the normal game. I like how there's the bridge variety that's like just for walking, and then there's the bridge variety that has little posts on the side. They're so cool looking. Unless you sent a new picture since I've been streaming. I didn't get to see that. I feel that is not dumb at all, but it is smart getting acquainted with the environment. Legs might not like it now, but you'll have knowledge of the area. Yeah. My last job I stood for like the whole 8-hour shift mainly. So it's... my legs should be able to get back into that routine. At least hopefully. You never know, they might just revolt against me. We need to get boxes. Do we want any fountains? We do want more of these. We need to make 10 sheets. I think my favorite part of today was I was like going through random stuff and I found the like original blueprints to like all the filter systems and the back flushing and all of this like really fancy diagrams. So now I know like what the filters actually look like and like why some are concrete here and one are metal here and why some of the troughs look weird and why there's this giant 3-foot pipe that's in certain parts of the building. Dude, one of the pipes in the building is absolutely nuts. It's literally, I think, 48 inches. Like, what's that, 4 feet or something like that? It's such a I could literally, like, just... I could easily fit in that pipe. It is so big. It just blows my mind that they make pipes so big. And like they're only like 2 or 3 feet long, but I'm pretty sure each pipe is like 1,000 pounds. Legs are going raw. Your workmates are going, what? 0 Point Bob found the blueprints already? We hid them so well. I mean, they didn't hide them at all. That's the funny part. They just, it's just like sitting next to like all the safety tape and like all the safety stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm just one of the only goofballs that was like, hey, what is this? What's this binder? Let me look in this binder. I found a bunch of like old SOPs from like 2012, and I asked one of the guys, I was like, do you know why it says that this, and this is supposed to be done? Like, I can't even find those things here. And he's like, well, that's what, however many days, 11 years out of date. I was like, touche. I guess I should have thought about that a little bit more. A decade is a long time. A lot of processes can change. Like the tests were like, you need to use 2 packages. And I'm like, we don't have any of these packages that it's talking about. I'm like, what about this test? He's like, yeah, we don't do that anymore. Like, oh. I was like, why not? He's like, because some of the chemicals are real dangerous. He's like, we already have like an inline test that's never had a problem, so no point in making, expensive, dangerous chemicals come into the place if you can just have a simple, inline test that does it. Gotta go for now. Have a great one. Have a good one, Jose. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your cooking and everything. Hope you make some good cinnamon thingies and learn more about cooking. You'll have to bring chat cookies one day. You were looking around and wondering, what is this and this? Is that like when you see a young animal running around sniffing fruits, plants? Yeah. I found one part of the plant that was really interesting. It was an old like what was it? Like it looked like a printing press, but it used to be used for filtering. And what was it? It was so big. It was like 10 feet tall by like 15 feet by another 10 feet. It's huge. And they had two of them. And I asked like the boss, I was like, why is it still in there? Like it's taking up this like giant, like the room is probably as big as my house. And he was like, oh yeah, that they used that for filtering back in the 50s when this plant was like, 1/10 its size. And I was like, oh, well, why don't we like remove them? And he's like, it would cost millions of dollars to move them, let alone to like dismantle them and then throw them away. Hey, Melanie. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Glad to hear the job is awesome. Thank you. I'm having a happy time with it. Wow, 10 milk cap to make one lamp. These are expensive. We're gonna have to wait till autumn before we get any of them. Hey, LD Cool Girl. Welcome to stream. I'll try to enjoy it. And I'll definitely bring cookies one day. Awesome. I got something to look forward to, Jose. I've only been streaming for an hour. I'm not going to be able to stream for another full day, so we're going to try to get a couple of things done during the late time. And on that note, let's grab some coffee. And drop off this tin. Anything else I should bring? Maybe we make some signs. We still need to figure out what we're going to name this place. Tin direction signs. Yeah, welcome to the stream, LD Cool Girl. You're late. Nobody's late. Even visiting for a little bit is a very welcome thing. I appreciate you guys visiting even for the tiniest amount of times. Here, have a plushie. Was there any new experimental stuff that I found? A couple of things. So I believe I mentioned the mushrooms that are found in autumn. We have not found any in our world because we left autumn like literally the day that they were inserted into the game. So we have to go through an entire year of the game before we can get back to autumn. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but we'll set stuff up so that way when we do get to autumn, we can, harvest a ton of mushrooms. There is, I should go just look and show you in here. We have 3 new foods You can see this screen is filling up. We have toffee. Gives you a 10 per second stamina. So this is a really good stamina buff. Pretty cheap. Sugar and honey. I am a little worried that it might, let's just eat some and see what it does. I imagine it might be more than just like one little squiggle. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so that's good. So toffee is one of the new foods. Pumpkin soup. A decent stamina regen, a little bit of a stamina buff. Last 20 minutes. Pretty cheap too. Pumpkin and just milk. This could be, I guess not too early game because getting to milk can be a little rough. Then there's the mushroom soup, one of each. Gives you a relatively good stamina and health regen. Last 20 minutes and you get a good defense buff and a little bit of a fighting buff. And yeah, toffee, pumpkin soup, and mushroom soup. And then there's also, I only have one of the recipes, but there's I think 4 or 5 mushrooms, and they now have mushroom lamps. So they take a bunch of mushroom caps to make them, but they're pretty cool lamps, similar to our big mushroom lamps. I guess they are sort of cheaper. 15's really expensive. Those are going to be cool. And there's also, so currently, when you get mushrooms, you can plant them sort of like bushes. And then you can fertilize them. And they grow from like a tiny little 3 bunch to like a big single bunch. Nom 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 nom. And let's put the toffee away. And we should also make some more sparkin soup. And those fertilized mushrooms that turn into big single mushrooms can be used as stools, so you can sit on them. How long does a toffee last? I think it's 8 minutes. Yeah, only autumn. In autumn, from what I remember watching Reeps' stream, they grow at the base of trees. So, like, at the bottom of this tree. And it's dependent on the grass that they grow on. Depends on what type of mushroom you get. So, whenever it's about to be autumn, we'll go around and maybe plant trees in the middle of like a 3x3. So that way mushrooms can grow all around them. And then like clear out grass all around. We might make a little mushroom farm that way. Hey, the awesome Todd, welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good one. Small stream with big projects, yeah. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to stream all that long. I have to go to bed relatively soon, so I'm not even going to be able to start another day. Let's see, let's go put some paths blocks down. But that's going to be sort of the theme of weekdays, is that I get home from work, I'm going to eat some dinner, and I might be able to do a day or two in Dinkum. And if I'm like too beat from work for whatever might happen, if I have to do stuff after work, I might not be able to stream. But we'll play it by ear, see how it goes. I think we're gonna want like cement here. You know what? We might want to... I got an idea. Chat, I got ideas. So my ideas are we... well, first, try not to remove this dumb marble path. We remove these two. And these we put flower beds on. And I should also drink some coffee. Nom 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 nom. So that way as you're like walking into the store, there's some fancy flower beds. This is sort of like the exterior. So maybe we do maybe cement like nya. Yeah, the mushroom stools are really cute looking. I like them. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oops, wrong. I was thinking, do we put... No, it looks a little weird if I think about it. So we'll just be consistent. And I think also... we should maybe do that, that, and that. And maybe put like a flower pot here. And this could be like a small clearance area, furniture area. Everything is good. Hope all is well with you too. Yeah, I really like the mushroom furniture. I like, I've always been a fan of like mushroom things. When I was still in high school, one of my friends had a, it was a very strange little stool. Like a little, like, what are those called? I think the white furniture has a variety of it. Let's go check and see if it's named the same word I'm thinking. This thingy. Ottoman. My friend had an ottoman that was a circular base and had like a mushroom top. It had like, you know, hippy dippy rainbow stuff on it, but it was still one of my favorite pieces of furniture that I had seen. But decided to go with 5 layers down instead of 6 so I could plant trees. Have streams, kind of. That's pretty cool. It's all about compromises with this stuff. You can't do everything, like, always at this extreme. Like, you can't always put stuff at the top and bottom of the world. So we'd concrete over there. This is light wood. So maybe we do dark wood. Great placement of chair. And then this guy. Let's put this guy here. That looks a little goofy, but guess we could do. Oops. And maybe throw this one over here. I like that more. Yeah, the mushroom ottoman was awesome. Maybe Dinkum will get a mushroom furniture set. That'd be cool. Reeps was giving James a hard time about like, all right, now we need mushroom leather outfits and this and mushroom this, and it was pretty funny. Like James popped in and gave them the lamps and was like, they're not, you can't get them yet, but they'll be in the game eventually. And then like maybe 10 minutes later, somebody in chat was like saying like, ooh, I wonder what we're gonna get for mushroom stuff. And then Reeps is just like, oh yeah, we're getting mushroom leather this, mushroom leather that. We're gonna have couches. Like there's gonna be like 6 different types of foods. And James was just like, no, stop that. We are not getting that many things. Poor Dev. Yeah. James doesn't do that all that often, but every now, or not James. Reap doesn't do that all that often, but every now and then he like just like puts words in James's mouth, like, yeah, we're getting all this stuff and that stuff, and you can like almost feel like James being like, no, don't you give false hope. Uh, Poor Dev. He probably gets so many recommendations. It's like so has to be overwhelming. Do we change it or do we keep the same wood type since it's like the same wood type set? Oh no, I ran out of coffee, chat. What am I doing with my life? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. The toffee made me happy that I'll have another use for honey other than just dinks. Yeah. You can use I think one of the main reasons I've been saving my honey is for honey path blocks, but I have yet to actually find a good application for them. I probably just need to stop overthinking it and start using them. I have a tough time with the color yellow though. It's not my favorite color. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't know how to get this to look good. And it's like, well, I don't know if it'll ever look good because you don't really like that color. Like, touche, brain. Touche. My sister's husband was British and one of the funniest people I've ever met. I don't know if there's any relationship to like where you live and how funny you are. I feel like you just have to be born with that funny bone. Chest of drawers. Where did I have this before? Did I have one here? I think I did have one here. Yeah. I'm going to have to go in a few minutes because of a TV show. If you're still here at 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll come back. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be... I'll be asleep by that point. I have to get up at like 6 in the morning. So staying up that late would wreck my sleep. And I'm trying to be like well rested for work because I'm I'm still trying to learn a bunch of stuff. And being sleepy is one of the hardest ways to learn stuff. If you do learn something while you're sleepy, you tend to just like delete it out of your brain the next day. I really like this furniture set. I like the like dark staining of wood colors. Wish we could have a dark color fairy light. I'm going to watch the TV show, not be in it. Oh man, imagine being in a TV show. Ugh. Like streaming's rough enough. I couldn't imagine being in a TV show. I guess light wood floors go together with dark wood furniture. That makes sense, right? Small round table. Man, imagine being in a TV show and then it's like one of those TV shows that only gets like one season. That'd be even rougher than being just on a TV show. Like, there's no expectations on my stream going anywhere. But like a TV show has a certain production value. Like, imagine hiring like 50 people and tens of thousands of dollars in equipment, getting one season and womp, 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 womp. That would be frustrating. That would wreck your sleep. Yeah, I definitely don't want to wreck my sleep. I'm already not great at keeping my sleep in like a decent amount. Every now and then I'm just like, hey, you know it'd be cool if I stay up till 2 in the morning. Yeah, and then I'm just like wrecked the next day. Did that a few times in the past 5 months. Lots of poor choices. Mm, coffee table? Question mark. These don't seem to go where they go. Maybe I... Aha, chat. I got an ideas. Ideas. My brain is percolating. It's brainlating. There we go. Maybe we also... We move our concrete block for our bedside table. That was the wife's phone. If anybody has that ringtone, I'm sure I might have just given you anxiety from it. I know I get that crap when I hear like phones beep on streams. I'm like, oh no, is that my phone? Just gave me an eyebrow. Delete it out of your brain. The next day sounds like a rap. In a TV show as a principal actor, background crew. Yeah, man, there's so much stuff that happens in a TV show. Like a stream is just like me, my mic, and a game. Like there's another name for a TV show. Me, my mic, and my video game. Got a dancing gator. I was wondering what was that. I think it depends on like the capacity you mean of your TV show, like a huge primetime show or a small indie show. Yeah, I guess you could do it in a small indie aspect. Good night, everyone. See you later. Awesome stream. Thank you, LD Cool Girl. You have a good night as well. Hope you enjoy the show you're watching. I think you know I worked in the biz, right? Nobody famous, though. I wasn't sure about that, but I did sort of get that vibe when you were talking about meeting different fancy people. But I did not know that, to be completely honest. Let's see. Do we do... That's pretty cool, though. One of my friends works in, what is it? Like a grip or something like that?
You're looking at me. I'm not sure who you're talking about.
I was thinking about something else. She does New York theater. We were talking about it, Hollywood stuff at one point with her, and she was talking about like trying to get a job in that type of areas can be a nightmare. Which I can only imagine. Yeah, stage crew is what she works. She does helps building the stage and the backdrops and stuff. Building sets. That has to be some fun stuff. You know what? I have an idea with this too. This is the back room, right? So they're gonna have like different different shelving units and goofy things. This isn't gonna be like all the same. What type of flooring? Maybe they get... Maybe we don't do this little curvy BS. And maybe they just have a quick walk up. This is the back area. So maybe they have like white tile and maybe it's a little goofy. Like they got some old marble entranceway, a little bit of marble here, just like the excess. feel like with 4, it's really hard not to just make it look like a checkerboard. Well, I guess I could do... Like, this doesn't necessarily... If I make it 6, you can make sort of a design out of it that's a little bit more... goofy looking. I'm no expert in the biz, as I was... It was... Whoop. Chat moved. As I was back in the 90s for just under 9 years. It paid the bills. Yeah. I don't know much of the crew side of filming. There is a lot to that that will blow you, is pretty crazy. Like, there's just so many different little things. Like, the more I've learned about just streaming and, like, how people podcast and stuff, it's been really interesting to, like, learn more about the lights. You can't just have, you know, a normal light that you get off the street or, like, off of a store. No, it has to be some fancy light that's, like, continuously powered. Because most lights are, like, flickering at some hertz or something. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, chat. Yeah, I need to finish what I'm doing. Good night, the spirit of LD Cool Girl. Hope you get some rest. Yeah, it can be rough for sure. After college, I couldn't find work. One of my sisters suggested words, background, and I went, no way, not me. Gads. I'm ugly and shy. Nope, nope, nope. And a couple of months later, she suggested it again, and I went, no way. More months passed with no job, and I went, okay, I'll try just one. She brought me to background casting, and it was The Mask. Ooh, with Jim Carrey. That was a fun movie. The who knew I wait? They knew I was new, so put me far away. Yeah, just the guy in the background wandering. It happens, but I mean, you can still make some money that way. I always feel bad about actors like that because, like, some people, like, their dream is to be, you know, an actor, and then, like, they just end up in the background and, like, it never goes anywhere. It's one of the sad parts about that type of, like, dream job is that same with, like, sports. Like, I'm gonna be a professional sports person. Like, are you? Like, are you really? You're fighting with, like, tens of thousands of people for, like, 50 or 60 job opportunities. And good luck, but you're gonna have to work your tail off. Which, I mean, is similar to streaming. I mean, there's tens of thousands of people streaming right now. Only a few hundred of them are going to be able to make a living off of it. It's crazy when you think about that type of, like, numerical thing. And the eye lights can help. The little dot of light in the eye. Yeah, the circle lights that people do. There's some crazy things that they've developed over time. It's 20:06. I love The Mask. Yeah, I need to end stream. But I really... That was one of my favorite movies that Jim Carrey was in. I think it was Jim Carrey. What a cool concept that, like, the mask takes over you and gives you, like, powers, per se. It was one of the first times I had seen a movie like that. Didn't they make, like, a third one and a fourth one? Those Mad Lads. I was happy being background. Yeah, I'd be happy being background. I mean, heck, um, I'm the background to some people going to bed, so I'm all about it. I've achieved background in a way. Not exactly the same, you know, level, but I think we need like a single marble, like, yeah. All right, so we have our entranceway path and our exit path. So now I just need to maybe cement this up a bit more. Because, oh wait, this might be a actual thingy. We're probably going to think about this more later though. Similar to the other path areas. But I think we wanted to put more food items here. If I remember what my brain was thinking like 20 minutes ago. Jim Carrey seems to be a cool guy, very realistic in his thinking. Yeah, I think I have one of his books. I got it for free at a library of like selling that was selling their books a really long time ago. If I remember reading it, it was a pretty down to earth read. But I was also like, you know, I don't know, 6th grade. So I'm pretty sure I couldn't understand the concepts that he was talking about. Because, I mean, at that point, what, he had like a couple of kids? Life is complicated when you got kids, man. Being a movie star, having children, I couldn't imagine. What I was really happy about in the biz was that good people I knew, they became principal actors. That's awesome. I was meaning a dot of light, not the circle of light. The circle of life. I never worked in scenes with them though. Or become stunt people. Oh, stunt people. That's a thing. Those people are nuts. You have to have a special type of like person to be a stunt person. I think we're going to not put one here and instead have them like here and here. Or maybe even like here and here. And then here. Guess that could work. Then we could maybe put one like over here. How about like here? That could work. Because that pink light's super bright. Then like Yeah, it's probably not gonna go there. We're probably gonna have one like here and like here and like here. And then maybe is that equidistant? Yay for odd numbers. See, like I hate it when there's an even amount. Can't do it. Hey man, I'm happy if people like to fall asleep to my voice. I do that all the time with other people on like YouTube. So if I can be a background, that's awesome to me. I find that like actually really like um I don't know. It's a really good thing because if it's something that I do, like I listen to people like that, I imagine that um it's a good thing because I do it. All right. We're going to place this blue wall and maybe a little bit more tiles along the walls, and then we're basically done for today. Tomorrow we will maybe stream, probably. And we'll probably try to finish this pathing underneath this and probably work on a little bit more of the furniture store. I'm chatting here, but I'm pretty shy, really. I give a lot of credit to actors and crew. Yeah, it's a lot to be on screen. Like I'm talking to you guys. I'm not, visually here. Like being on camera and making, facial expressions, and that's a lot more than just talking. And even just talking took me at least a couple months to feel okay about. It ain't easy, man. Just like feeling natural while talking. And not feeling like you're talking at a mic all by yourself. Because, like, even though you guys are here talking back to me, like, technically, it's just me and a mic. My wife is technically in the room, which also makes it a little weird because, like, I'm not actually talking at her. So I'm, like, talking in a room with somebody that could be listening, but that isn't listening. So it's, like, this whole other weird paradigm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you. Hi over there.
Hi. I'd say I'm listening 30% of the time.
30% of the time. Yeah, like a hot stop. We're gonna yeah, the current idea is that we're gonna do some signs over here next to these boxes, and it's gonna be like, pink furniture, green furniture, yellow furniture. And it's gonna be like where you go for IKEA to pick up stuff. I'm probably gonna have to change up some of these walls too. But anyway. So this would be like the flat pack versions of the different furnitures that you just went by and displayed. And then we might like say maybe we put this pink dainty display on like clearance. But we'll probably put some more boxes over here and maybe some more signs in this corner and maybe some food over here. Like maybe this will be like um maybe desserts or something. And then out here, we can have some more foods. Because usually at the end of IKEA, they have like fancy foods and fancy things to be sold. So I figure we'll mix it up and do something. I was thinking that we could put every single type of food, but James keeps adding new food types, and even if I put every single one in a modeler, I don't think I'm gonna have enough room. At least not to display it correctly. Like display it in a good way. So it'll be more thematic, I think, and then we'll probably have like a maybe somewhere. Maybe we don't even do as many foods when we do like a register on either side. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but we're going to go more for theming of it than anything. If I really want it to make a like a display for the food types, I would also probably want to do like a produce and vegetable and all of the edible thing area. And if I'm going to do that, I might make a whole area dedicated towards it. I also sort of want to just place these right before I'm done, just because I've been meaning to start this project for like since I was hanging out at I'm Your TARDIS's build in her world with like or their world with the construction area. We need to make this area like an under construction sign, like real bad. But I haven't even had the time to like think about how I'm going to do this yet, but I know I want to do that. I bought those cones thinking, yeah, I'll do that totally, but I haven't gotten that far. Would you like to hear my thoughts on stunt and stunt people in the biz? Sure. Or shush, dinkum talk. I don't mind. We're going to be heading back to base though, so I'm going to empty my pockets. I mean, I'm also a shy person, but ever since I found Twitch, I found some pretty cool streamers who are now friends who I've met, which I find crazy still. That's awesome. You have some good emerging ideas. Yeah, I sort of let the creativity flow. Sometimes it works when when I'm thinking about it. But sometimes when I'm actually building it, it doesn't actually work out. So sometimes you just gotta let it flow, see where it takes you. Sometimes it takes you somewhere nice. Sometimes it just takes you to a dead end. But so far, so good. Oh yeah, look at all this. We got 6 of this stuff now. Um, need to put. I didn't mean to take this path, but whatever. Let's put the path away. Um, and under 200 arrows, so we might want to start working on getting more arrows soon. And I also should swap my shovel out just for shizzles and giggles, and swap the battle shovel out for shizzles and giggles. Alright, I think we're good for tomorrow's stream. My thoughts on stunt and stunt people. I cannot speak on the current generation of them, as I am no longer in the biz, but back then a lot of us felt that the number one thing in stunts is safety. We used to joke at campsites where safety was number 3 on our list. Ego is high, but not the number one reason. That expires, stunt people, yeah. If offered a gig and you don't have the skills, it's better to decline a gig out of one's ability than take it and endanger yourself and others. Yeah, you can ruin a whole set, you know. Back in like the early 90s, you could still make a movie if someone died on set, but like nowadays, like if that happens, like that'll just shut down a whole movie. What was it, The Crow or something that happened to? But yeah, I 100% agree. Safety is always first when it comes to things, especially after I worked in a chemistry lab. Like, you always got to think before you do stuff. Like, if we do this process, what are the ramifications of it going wrong? If it blows up the whole building, maybe we can't do the whole process. But nowadays, the ego is there. It's like safety is second. I mean, If safety is second, safety might as well be third. I hope not. I don't talk to current stunt people, so I don't know how they are. Good night, y'all. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks everybody for hanging out and visiting. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, Bruce Lee's son, dude, that has to be crazy. That scene is still in that movie too. Like, could you imagine like seeing that scene where the blank wasn't a blank? And that happened recently too, wasn't it? I'm not sure if somebody passed from it, but I know one of those things went off. You're welcome for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really, really appreciate you guys being here. We did get a 2-hour stream in, and it is 8:30, so I definitely have to end it. So hopefully I can start stream a little bit earlier, so we get another 2-hour stream. But we'll see. Alec Baldwin's camera operator. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. They did pass? Oh, man. That sucks. You gotta be careful with that stuff. Safety first, man. Is this another... We got 2 Jimmy days in a row, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, time for the spiel. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't enjoy the stream, or you can always thumbs down it. Just leave a comment down below, so hopefully I can make it better. I appreciate everybody being here. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow and catch me next time. Hopefully, we stream tomorrow. We'll see, though. Still only 2 days in this job, so sort of taking it by ear, flying by the seat of my pants. So, hope you guys have a good rest of your time zone, be it day or night, and I hope to see you in the future. TTFN.